Charlotte City Councilwoman Tiawana Brown now facing multiple federal charges. The Justice Department alleging Brown, along with her daughters, defrauded COVID relief programs to get more than $124,000 in pandemic aid.
WCNC Charlotte's Julie Kay is at the government center. She breaks down the charges and has Brown's response to these allegations.
Tiawana Brown is accused of illegally getting COVID funds and using them for personal expenses instead of for her business or nonprofit. Now, she says she does not plan to hide because she has nothing to hide. That means she does not plan on resigning, and she is going to fight this. In perhaps yet another blow to the image of Charlotte City Council, Councilwoman Tiawana Brown is now facing federal fraud charges. A federal grand jury says she and her two daughters illegally obtained more than $124,000 in COVID pandemic relief funds through false documentation on applications like incorrect tax forms. Speaking Thursday morning, Brown says she is only responsible for $20,833, which she says she paid back a few months ago when she found out.
No one had to tell me to pay it back. When I found out that there may have been some stipulations and how the application was processed, I paid it back.
The indictment says that money was supposed to be used for business expenses. However, it says Brown used $15,000 from her nonprofit's bank account, which contained the PPP loan funds, on her birthday party. That party included a rented throne and a horse-drawn carriage. Photos of the party were posted on the nonprofit's Instagram account. Advised by her legal counsel, Brown did not get into specifics about how she used the funds.
It's going to be for trial, so I've asked her not to answer these questions.
Brown also says the loans were forgiven. The indictment says she and her daughters used false documentation to gain that forgiveness. The city released a statement saying any activities alleged predate her involvement with council. In 2023, Brown became Charlotte's first formerly incarcerated councilperson, serving time in the 1990s for a felony fraud conviction. Forgiveness and helping others get out of that cycle has been a key part of her platform.
They know who I am. They know my history. My history is not a secret. I live my life on my history.
Brown made her stance clear. She says the charges are politically motivated, added she is not resigning, and plans to run again in November.
I haven't been convicted of anything. I was elected for the people, by the people. The people would have to remove me out of the seat.
If she is found guilty, she could face a maximum of 20 years for each of those two charges she faces. At her initial court appearance Friday morning, she'll plead not guilty. I have reached out to multiple other council members for comment. The general consensus is no comment right now, but they are wishing her the best. This also comes as Edwin Peacock was sworn in just Tuesday to fill that District 6 seat. He says he hasn't even met her yet, but is sending prayers to her and her family. At the Government Center, Julie Kay, WCNC Charlotte.
Stay with us because tonight at 5, WCNC Charlotte's Nate Morabito is going to break down how this case got to where it is now and the rules surrounding PPP loans.